Good morning. Bonjour. My name is Corporal Chantal Farah. I'm the Media Relations Officer for the RCMP New Brunswick. Je m'appelle Caporal Chantal Farah. Je suis l'agent
Corporal Chantal Farah. I'm the agent responsible for media relations for the RCMP in New Brunswick.
It is with pleasure that I greet you here at the conference in order for you to speak with Superintendent Marlene Snowman, the officer in charge of the Kodiak Regional RCMP, as well as with our commanding officer, Assistant Commissioner Roger Brown, responsible for the RCMP in New Brunswick. We will begin with Superintendent Snowman.
Good morning, and thank you for being here. Early this morning, at approximately 12:10, 24-year-old Justin Bourque was arrested without incident in a wooded residential area near the intersection of Wheeler Boulevard and Mountain Road in Moncton. While police recovered weapons within the perimeter, the accused had none on him at the time of the arrest. Justin Bourque is the suspect in the shooting incident which resulted in the death of 3 of our members and the hospitalization of 2 others. He is in custody and charges are pending. With these arrests, the perimeter in Moncton North has been lifted, and residents are now free to go and come as they like. I know this was inconvenient for you, and I would like to thank the affected residents for their patience and their cooperation over the past 2 days. It has been a very challenging 30 hours or more for the officers who worked around the clock to get this job done. We certainly did not do this alone. Our law enforcement partners from across New Brunswick assisted in this search, and members of the RCMP arriving from neighboring provinces ready to hit the ground. They included emergency response team, tactical armored vehicles, air support, major crime units, Special I, Special O, police dog services, as well as a significant number of officers from other parts of the province and elsewhere in Canada. Thank you as well to the media and the citizens who were sharing important information via social media, such as putting on their outside lights. It was dark at nighttime, and those lights that you put on helped our members execute the arrest and locate this individual. It will take some time to heal, but together we will get there. None of us can be prepared for this type of situation. I can't tell you how proud I am of our members. And although they are deeply affected by this tragedy, their dedication and professionalism has been second to none. We have accomplished what we set out to do. And that was to ensure that the public was safe and that the person responsible for this was arrested without further injury or death to any other persons. I'll say that again. Nous avons accompli ce que nous devons faire.
What we set out to do, which is to ensure the safety of the public, and we were able to arrest the person responsible of these tragic events without further injury.
I want to thank you for being here today and for your support.
Good morning, and again, thank you for being here. Yesterday when we last spoke, I said our focus was to ensure that this individual was arrested and that there were no further injuries, and that is exactly what had occurred. And as Marlene said earlier, there's absolutely no way to express the thanks to each and every one of you and to the members that worked constantly day and night to ensure that this ended in the manner that it did. And I truly, truly appreciate all those efforts on behalf of everybody. There's absolutely no words that can express the sense of pride that I now have in the police officers, in the members, in the community, and all of you for how you assisted us in bringing this to the conclusion that we have today with nobody else injured. That is a miracle, and I thank you. Yesterday, when I stood before you, I also had to confirm what no police officer ever wants to say, that on Wednesday night, we lost 3 incredible members of our organization. And I can't dig deep enough to explain the sadness that we all feel. We need to start this healing process together. I can now confirm the identities of our 3 fallen members. First of all, Constable Fabrice Georges Gévaudan, 45 years of age, who was born in Boulogne-Billancourt, France. He joined the RCMP in Regina, Saskatchewan, and upon graduation of the training academy on February 11, 2008, he was posted to J Division in New Brunswick at the Kodiak Detachment, where he was working as a general duty police officer. Constable Dave Joseph Ross, 32 years of age, from Victoriaville, Quebec, joined the RCMP from Ottawa, Ontario. Upon graduation at Depot on July 9th, 2007, Constable Ross was as well posted to J Division, New Brunswick at the Kodiak Detachment, where he commenced his policing duties in general duty. Thirdly, Constable Doug James Larch, 40 years of age, from St. John, New Brunswick, joined the RCMP at Moncton. Upon graduation from Depot on February 4th, 2002, he was posted to New Brunswick and worked in Miramichi, Doketown, and more recently at Kodiak Detachment, where he worked at Highway Patrol and General Duty. In 2008, Constable Larch received a Commander's Commendation for saving the life of an unconscious baby in Moncton. I also would like to highlight our 2 members that were injured on duty during this horrific incident. Constable Darlene Gauguin and Constable Eric Dubois. Marlene and I met with our 2 members yesterday and with Darlene last night in the hospital at about 10:30. Both are recovering well, and both are to be commended for the role that they played in this particular incident as well. I will ask, again, as I did yesterday, that you give the families, that you give the members the space they need, the respect they need to start and continue with this healing process. This is the start of a very long road for all of us. And I'm asking that you give them what they deserve in going forward. My thoughts and my prayers continually remain with the families of the loved ones and the fallen officers who died in the line of duty and our recovering officers. We should also include the members that worked that evening that were on scene with those individuals. They continue to work through this process. And again, I ask the same. Mes pensées et mes prières demeurent toujours avec les familles et les proches.
Remain forever with the families and friends of these police officers killed in duty and those who are currently recovering.
I can assure and reassure police officers that they can count on our organization and a family of over 35,000 employees and all our police community in Canada and abroad that are grieving alongside the families, and that we are all there to support as we move forward. Commissioner Paulson is presently en route to Moncton and will be available later this morning. He will meet with the families. He will also meet with the members, and I'm sure there will be a time where he will meet with the families or with you as well. As I said yesterday, fortunately, most people will never have to experience what our officers have gone through in the past couple of days. Their resilience is truly remarkable. The professionalism that was displayed is unexplainable. Many people have asked Marlene and I what they can do to help. I cannot explain the tremendous support from this city. Drive by the detachment, you'll see it. The phone calls, the donations, people asking what they can do for the families. These individuals had children. They're asking what they can do to help. There will be further details on that today. You can go to our website and find that. But the support of our police officers, the support of our organization is absolutely remarkable as we move forward. Again, this is not something that anybody wants to live through. We all know that. And the only way that we're going to get through this is by doing it together. Collectively putting our shoulders to the wheel. Collectively supporting each other. And once again, I'm going to ask, as I did earlier, that you continue to support us in our efforts to rebuild a sense of security and calmness in this city that was there before. Thankfully today, thankfully this morning, we can all go back home. We can all go to our respective homes and move about in this city freely and with a sense of confidence that was there before. And again, I thank you. Please keep your thoughts and your prayers with us, with our families, as we grieve and heal together. We will now take questions.
Obviously, so emotional there in Moncton as we learn more about the circumstances surrounding the arrest of Justin Bourque, arrested in a wooded area at about 12:10 this morning, local time in Moncton.